Hey everyone, it's Joy here with another Lawn Fawn video. Today we're going to make some gift tags. They're shaker gift tags, and the shaker bits are going to be from the Mini String of Lights die. So we're going to be using the Say What gift tags die, the String of Lights die, the Mini String of Lights die, the For You Dear stamp set, we don't need the die for this, and the Joy to All stamp set. There is a coordinating die, but I'm not using it. And then the Let It Shine Snowflakes 6x6 paper pack. So I have die cut 6 light bulbs from white cardstock. This is from the String of Lights die. There's 3 sizes of light bulbs in there, and I believe this might be the small or the middle. There is a really nice big large one, but this might be the smallest light in that. I want 3 different colors, so 2 of each. We're going to do a red, a turquoise, and a green, because again, we're making 3 tags. Each one is going to have 2 bulbs, and I'll just kind of alternate the color pattern as we go along. I'm using Copic markers because I wanted these bigger bulbs to have some shadow area and some lighter area, just to kind of give them more of a 3D effect. So that's why I'm doing Copic coloring. This is the only coloring we're going to be doing. This is a very die cut heavy project, but absolutely worth it. So here is my turquoise combination, BG 10, 11, and 13. I love this color for a blue color. I think it feels very wintry, very chilly and cold, and I think it's gorgeous with red. So I think turquoise and red is absolutely beautiful at Christmas time. So I'm going to blend this out. What I like to do most times is lay my darkest color, then my medium blends out over it and a little bit past, and then the lightest color blends over the whole thing so you can get a nice good coverage. And I tend to do this at least 2 times, sometimes 3, depending on the color choice that I made. And then I feel like you get a really good soft blend between each color. This is a little bit of a darker green. I'm going to blend this out and then go through this one more time. So again, we're going to have a red, a turquoise, and green bulbs. And I love light bulb dies and stamps. I just think they're so much fun and so like playful for Christmas time. So let's put these together. So when you die cut these, you have your back piece here, which is the white. And then when you adhere your colored piece on top, you can see that there's a little opening from your die cut that's going to give you that little highlight mark. So when I was coloring my bulbs, that's the side that I left that I colored with the lightest of the Copic markers. I'm just using some liquid glue and my embellishment wand to adhere those together. And then you have the little die cut pieces that is like the little round hook end that's going to hook to the string. I have die cut that from pixie dust cardstock. And so it's like a little white glittery cardstock, and it looks so pretty. It's very, very holiday and very Christmassy with that glitter. So I'm just going to finish gluing those down, and then we can get on to the next step. So here are a ton of die cuts from the Mini String of Lights die. This is going to be our shaker bits for our shaker cards, and I thought that would be so fun and cute. I die cut the back piece from white cardstock, and the top piece is matching the Copic markers, which are Mermaid, Chili Pepper, and Noble Fir. I just got my Copic markers as close to those colors as possible. Now I have die cut my Say What gift tags, 3 of them. The front piece is from the Let It Shine Snowflakes 6x6 paper pack. It's the white background with the silver snowflakes. Then the back piece is the kind of coordinating with just little tiny silver gray looking snowflakes and dots. I have also die cut some acetate. So there's 2 pieces to this die. We have this front piece, and then you have the back piece there. So I die cut from that solid piece, that solid die, 3 pieces of acetate, and I'm adhering that down with the liquid glue. Then I have 2 pieces. I have the inside back piece and the outside back piece. So the outside back piece is white. We're stamping the sentiments from the For You Dear stamp set. And on the back, it says, don't peek until December 25th, and then to and from, like a little heart. And so I'm just doing this mass producing style and just putting in my MISTI, the little tags, and then stamping it with the lobster ink from lawnfawn. So now we've got the back stamped up and done, and it's kind of important to do this ahead of time because once you adhere all of this together, you're not going to be able to get a good stamped image. Now I'm adding adhesive to the patterned paper tag, and we're going to adhere this together. So the back is the stamped area, and the patterned paper is going to be the inside of the shaker area. So I want to finish adhering these together, and then we can start adding our foam tape. So I folded over a piece of foam tape and then cut strips. So it's a double layer of foam tape. This is going to give you the most room inside of your shaker, so all of your little bits will just shake around freely. So I'm going to add this to all of my front pieces of my tag and making sure that all of the foam tape touches each other so nothing can slip out of your little shaker. So I'm going to do that for all three. Then I will place my shaker bits face down on the acetate because when we flip it over, that's what we're going to see. So I'm going to add all of my cute little lights on the inside here. So you can see the one on the right is already put together, excuse me. Yeah, the one on the right is already put together. We're going to fill this up, and then I can just add that back piece. And then the same with this one. And then we have our little shaker tags, and I love those little Christmas lights inside. And of course, that pattern paper is so fun and pretty. And I like that it's a light color pattern paper against these bright colors. So now we have the string from the String of Lights die that was die cut from black licorice cardstock. And I want to have 2 bulbs on each one, so I don't need a big piece of string. And I'm adhering this in a way that's going to leave the shaker, the front window of the shaker kind of open because I don't want to hide all of those shaker bits, but I want to get the idea that we've got these bigger lights on the front. So the way I'm laying them out is kind of off to the side so you can still see all of the fun shaker action going on. I will adhere this string slightly different, kind of going the opposite direction. And then I can adhere these lights the same way, kind of off. I don't mind that they're hanging off the edge. I think that's really cute. As far as a tag goes, I think that's a lot of fun. So we've got the red and turquoise here. The other one was the red and green light. And then this last one is a green and turquoise. This one I'm not going to do on such an angle. I'm going to go kind of across the middle using a little bit of liquid glue and my tweezers just to kind of push it down. And then we can finish adding these lights. Now I do want to add a little sentiment on the front. So we are going to stamp that here in just a second. And then we can get that adhered to the tags. So I am stamping the sentiment from the Joy to All, and it says Happy Holidays. It was nice and tiny. It fits perfect on the front. I will stamp this 3 times with lobster ink. And then I can trim this out with my paper trimmer, and we can add that to the front of the tags. I will add some foam tape behind these because I do want this to have some dimension and kind of pop up. So I'm going to place it up there at the top. Again, not wanting to hide all of the fun shaker bits that's at the bottom of the tag. So I can put those in place. And then we can add the little peppermint lawn trimmings to the top. I'm just folding it a piece in half, sticking it through, kind of looping over itself and then tying a knot at the top. It's super simple, but this little, the red and white striped lawn trimmings is so cute at the top here. I just think these are so fun and playful. So let's just pull that tight and then look at these little shaker tags. Aren't these fun? I cannot wait to put these on Christmas presents. I love these. They are so, so darling. Okay, thank you guys so very much for stopping by and watching. I hope that you enjoyed this project and I hope that you feel inspired. You guys have a really wonderful day and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye.